Hey guys, this is my last attempt to do this Mirror review, and I'm gonna sum it up because I don't know if it's YouTube or what's going on. I'm on my husband's computer, and I don't even supposed to be, but anyway, the show starts with Warren's mom speaking about the wedding and the finalizing of plans for Tina's wedding, and she reveals to them that Mitch is coming, and of course Erica and Teddy are taken aback because of all the dramas they've been through with him, and Warren is threatening not to come to the wedding. We also see Erica have an opportunity to headline with the R&B singer Joe, and it actually happens to be on the same day as Tina's wedding, as we see further along in the show, and she has to make a decision. Well, she speaks with Warren about it, and Warren tells her he's tired of tiptoeing around Tina. Let's get this money, weddings is fine and everything, but we can't pay our bills off looking at your wedding dress, flowers and cake and champagne and things. So, Erica's stuck between a rock and a hard place. So she speaks with Goo and tells her that Mitch is coming, and Goo is already on 10. It's a love-hate thing. I think more hate than love with the both of them with Mitch, and vice versa. So she tells her the date, and Goo tells her, well, now you can't do the concert at Tina's wedding, and it's not on the weekend, it's actually through the weekends we saw on the show. And Erica's talking about she's tired of accommodating people, showing up for their things, and people not showing up for theirs, because we also saw when she talked to Warren that they did a flashback of when Tina didn't show up to their baby christening when she was going through all the issues with her marriage with Teddy. And also I kept seeing how Tina said her life was just falling apart and everything, and I understand that I'm married, but life keeps on going for other people, and even though you feel bad, if you family, you still supposed to show up for things. But when you feel good and other people got stuff to do, you ain't taking no for an answer. But we know that other side of her that she said, the mad side. And so we get where Erica speaks with Tina about the chance to do this show, and it's on the day, and Tina's not having nothing. Erica saying nothing but show up at this wedding. She don't care nothing, rain, snow, sleep in hell. You better be there or our sisterhood over. She gonna have a million opportunities. Erica trying to let her know. Tina ain't hearing none of that. I actually watched the one with Mary, watched the show and tweeted along during the show. She, keeps saying she won't Mitch there, let bygones be bygones. Erica better be there. She don't care about how nobody feels. She wants them all there for her wedding, because she don't change and all this and that. We also see with Warren mom lets her know, Tina knows that, Mitch, our SVP first, he got an invitation, and she thought Tina was going to come out her bag on it, and she actually didn't, and said, that's good, it's just for the wedding, outside of anything, business or whatever, it's just a day to celebrate love. We also get with Teddy and Tina getting ready for the wedding, preparing, and they speak as Boo and Erica act approved at the wedding. They're going to have security for them out. And, speak on the power of forgiveness. And forgiveness is a great thing, not for the other person, but more so for you. It's a cleansing thing, and once you do it, it changes your life. You won't be spiteful and hateful and stuff. You will be, alert of, when people trying to get over, but, you won't have a hardened heart, I should say. We get to the wedding, everybody's getting dressed and everything, kids look nice, Erica, I thought Erica wasn't going to show up, but we know how Erica is. She talks big talk, but she going to show up. But anyway, they get to the wedding and everything, and preparing, and do prepare Erica, and surprise, surprise, she did show up, and Tina comes on down the aisle, and they do the Teddy scene, she sings and everything, and then they did like a sloppy kiss. Some things shouldn't just be on TV, but hey, it's your day, that's what you want to do. But so I was always told, keep some things to yourself, Anyway, they get to the wedding rehearsal, everybody's there, and Mitch runs into Erica, and they are going back and forth, and he's talking about Tina gonna be a bigger star, she's gonna sell more, he can make her #1, and she's probably gonna want him to be the manager, and Erica's looking at him like, yeah, you took me to #1, but I didn't make that money, so I guess you can't be #1 and not make a lot of money, or you can make a lot of money and not be #1, and they're going back and forth, and it was just really childish and petty to me. For Mitch, we were here for him last season, but I'm like, if you're a professional, how are you on TV acting like, a lady, just catty with the silliness? If you're a Christian, you don't have to do all that. Let your work and your marriage speak for itself. And of course, Erica runs and lets Warren know and everything. And Warren's, talking about how they had to pay bitch and settle and everything, even though they were right, but they would have pure cost trying to prove they were right. So we end with Erica telling Goo, and Goo looking for Mitch, hollering Mitch's name out, and he just sitting there cheating like a chess cat. Also, we saw in this episode Mitch talking to his wife, and he was throwing shade and digs at Goo and Erica, talking about Goo didn't style her, and Erica is okay singer, and Tina got better stage presence. So it was really messy. But anyway, you guys, that's my review. I hope I'll be back next week. I got a lot of issues going on personally, and I'm gonna try to get on here and do the rest of the Mary reviews. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Bye.